welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. God, I haven't done an intro this for a while for a vlog, but before we get into this video, my name is Amelia and I upload book content, and if you do enjoy anything like reading vlogs, reading wrap-ups, then I'm your girl. And if you do enjoy, please give this video some thumbs up, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and please follow my social medias that are linked in the description. And without further ado, let's just get on with this video, because I'm excited, nervous, excited, all of them, you name it. Okay, so for this video, if you haven't guessed by the title, we're doing another episode of Tackle My TBR. I do this TBR game, just here. I've done at least 3 episodes so far of this, like 3 videos of this, and some of them have been successful, some of them have not. I feel like the first one was definitely successful. I read Confess and Heartless and there were 2 books I loved. Second one I don't think was that successful. I don't remember the third one. Have I done 3? I must have done 3. We are doing episode number 4 of my Tackle My TBR game, and I'm going to choose 2 books and we're going to read them for this vlog. I just think this is a really handy way to get through my TBR, which is one of my goals, is to get through my physical TBR this year. Because I've got a lot of books on there and I just haven't read any of them, I feel. So I choose 2 books because I know 3 is probably pushing it to the limit. The only way I would pick 3 is if I pick a novella, but that's just the very only way. So to do this, I roll the dice. I've got 2 dice here and I roll it. I don't remember where we start, so I'm going to start on a roll again because I don't remember where I got off. I left off last time, so I'm going to start on a roll again. And we are going to get my camera up on my phone and we are going to film this. I want to film a landscape though. So I'm going to roll the dice. Let's go. Roll. My bed's a bit uneven right now, so this is not great. 3. So 1, 2, 3. A book about rich people. Ooh, I feel like I have 2. 3 books, and I think I know what I'm going to choose. Because there's one book I think is coming in second, just because it means I would be finished with that series so far. But I'm not sure if I'm ready for that yet. Let me write this down on my phone. A book about rich people. I feel like that's a good one. I'm just gonna. Oh, I don't really know how to roll it. I don't want to roll it on the. Okay, let's do another one. Let's 11. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A short book. I don't know if you saw that. A short book. A short book. Oh, so this could mean I could do 3. Potentially. It all depends on when I say short book. I don't know what I mean. I put a short book and I'm like, it could be a novella, so I could do a Shout at Me novella. Which is like 100 pages, or I could do a short book, but I don't. Yeah, I know what I'm going to choose, so I'm going to do a 3rd book because this is going to be the one oh, how long was this? I'm going to do a 3rd one, but I might not choose it depending on what I choose as my short book, because one of them I forgot I put over here because I was meant to read it for a different video and I didn't, so I now need to find it so that I can figure it out. So we're going to roll another one and I'll make a decision after I've chosen those books. This will be my 3rd one if I don't choose a specific short book when I say short book. Okay. Oh, what do you do landscape? Okay, one more time. 5. Is that 5? Yeah, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll again. 2. 1, 2. A 5-star prediction. Ooh, I love those ones. I love those ones. Okay. 5-star prediction. Great. So we've got 3 choices. Just a reminder: a book about rich people, a short book, and a 5-star prediction. Then I'm going to choose the books, and I'll let you know. I think I'm going to stick with 3 actually, because even the other one is still short enough for me to class as a short book and still read another one. But yes. Let's go. So we have chosen our 3 books. We are up in the ante on these tackle my TBRs, I think, this year. First one of 2024. We picked more than 2 books. 2 of them are slightly chunky. One of them is... One of them isn't, because obviously it's a short book. So we're going to start with the first prompt, which was a book about rich people. Now, I think 2 or 3 choices. Oh no, I actually had 4. So I was going to give you my 4 choices, and one of them actually does appear in this video. First of all, we had Daisy Hates The Great Undoing, but I've just finished Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home. Now, I love that series, and I was like, if I read it on, I'm up to date until Magnolia Park's Into the Dark comes out. However, we all know what happened with Daisy Hates, the first one. I picked it up not long after I actually read Magnolia Park's, and I just couldn't read it for ages. It took me about 3-4 months after to actually finish it, because I did it for a challenge. So I'm thinking I'm not ready to pick that book up yet, so I'm leaving that. Then I had Hot House Flower by Kristen Becker Ritchie, which I honestly could say, if the book I didn't choose is one of my most anticipated reads, I would have picked that one up, because I do love the Core 6, and I do love the Calloway's Addicted and Calloway Sister series, so that would have been a good book to pick up to continue that series off. Then it was Twisted Lies, which I think has rich people in it because Christian is like the owner of the property that Stella in the book lives in. However, I didn't pick that one for this one, but that one is coming up, and I'll explain. You probably guessed which one it is because it's the only other one that's not a short book. But the one I did choose is Love Redesigned. This is the first one of the Lakefront Billionaire series, and Lauren Asher has just announced the next book, and I've been waiting to read this for so long. I really want to read it, and I was like, I need to do this really soon, and I was really hoping it would come up for this video. And it's also on Kindle Unlimited, which means when I travel this weekend, I don't even need to take the book because I have it on Kindle. So I might still take the book with me depending on my space when I pack my bag, but I'm going to read Love Redesigned. I wanted to annotate it as a habit, but because it's on Kindle, I know I'm probably not going to, because every time I set up to annotate and do stuff when I'm reading it on my Kindle more than the physical, I forget to tab. So I don't think I'm going to put the pressure on to do it, and if I do have anything on to highlight, I'll come back to it, or I'll maybe read it, who knows. Anyway, Love Redesigned is the first book. Then for a short book, I'm actually re-picking this up. I picked this up for the Continuing a Series video, but when I was picking it up, I was very much in a bit of a slump. I definitely can tell you I was in a reading slump for a big period of time. Partly because I was so busy with work and life just got in the way, so it put me in a reading slump. But now I'm out of that. I feel like I'm out of it by the last 2 books. Basically the last 2 books that I've read have been really good ones. Like Magnolia Park's Long Way Home was great, and then the book that I've just finished, well, I haven't just finished it, I'm actually still reading it, but I should finish it today or early tomorrow. Reckless by Elsa Silver is going to be a 5-star read. I'm obsessed, hooked, love it. So now I'm out of it, I'm ready to pick this one back up, and it is A Court of Frost and Starlight. It's the novella for the ACOTAR series, and I loved this series. I read the first 3 books last year, and I want to finish this series this year so I can start Throne of Glass series. So I'm on chapter 2, which isn't far, but I feel like now that I'm in that mood to read, this is going to be the one to pick up, and I'm happy about that because I do want to get through it. I've got hair in my mouth. And then finally, for my 5-star prediction, which is another one I've got that twice now in the TBR challenge, but a 5-star prediction is Twisted Lies by Anne Huang, partly because I want to finish the series so bad, because I have been wanting to read this. I wanted to read this last year so I could finish it all in 2023, basically, but I didn't. I loved all of the books. My favourite 2 are Twisted Gaze and Twisted Hate. However, I feel like this could be 5 stars. I just feel like it could. I've heard so many good things about this one, and I'm excited to read Christian and Stella's story, so I'm excited. I'm probably going to start with Love Redesigned, just because it is one of my most anticipated reads. And then I'll probably read A Court of Frost and Starlight, or I might read them along together, I don't know. And then I'll read this last. It is chunky though. This is the only reason I wasn't going to pick it, but I couldn't think of anything. I was between this and Icebreaker, but I was like, you know what? If I keep putting it off, I'm never going to read it. So, yes, I'm very excited to read this. So we have our 3 books for this video. So I cannot wait to take you along the journey of me reading these 3 books. So yeah. But yeah, I'm going to start with Love Redesigned. I'm telling you this now because I'm still reading Reckless, and by the time I start this one I'll probably be on a train, and I won't be vlogging on the train. or if I do, I'll be doing time-lapses, but I ain't going to talk about it. So I'm going to start with Love Redesigned, and then, yeah. So first of all, apologies that I looked dishevelled, but I am here with good news. I've only read one chapter of Love Redesigned, which was the book I said I was going to start with. However, because I thought I was travelling to Portsmouth and I was like, I'm going to listen to an audiobook, and I didn't know which one I wanted to listen to an audiobook. And you know, I was like, I just wanted to read Love Redesigned like physically as much as possible, and if not on my Kindle, I didn't want to do it as an audiobook. So I went on Scribed and actually started my free trial of that, and listened to A Court of Frost and Starlight on there. And I always listen to 1.5 to 1.8 speed, and I had like a 2.5 hour journey. Well, my train journey was 2 hours, and I had half an hour wait for the bus, so that's 2.5 hours, and then I had a like 40-minute, well, meant to be 40 minutes, it was like 45 to 50-minute bus ride to my friend's house. So within that time, it was like 3 hours and like 15 minutes of the book altogether, because it's a novella, as in Court of Frost and Starlight. So I listened to the whole of A Court of Frost and Starlight on Friday, and so I finished that, and I'm glad I did, because I'm glad I did it as an audiobook and not physically, just because I just wasn't interested in it. It was fine, it was cute, but it just wasn't necessary for the book or the story. I didn't love it. I gave it 3 stars, and I'm really happy I've read it now, because it means I can get to A Court of Silver Flames, and I have kind of started that. Like, I'm halfway through a chapter on an audiobook, but it's okay. And I'm kind of like reading that slowly alongside my other books, because it's such a thick book, and it's one of those books that I don't want to put the pressure on myself to read, and I just want to read for myself instead of for a video. So I'm kind of like reading it slowly, which is fine. But yeah, I'm really happy. We finished the first book of one of the books I'll talk on my TBR video. We're now gonna be reading Love Redesigned. I'm now home, so I have time. I won't be like travelling anywhere, so it's fine. And I can't wait to get into that, because the first chapter already gave me like so many feels, and I loved it. And I'm very excited to see how it continues. So yeah. Anyway, I'll update you when I'm putting a bit more put together, and I've read some more of the book. Hello, okay. I've realised said to you I finished this book on Friday. Didn't really tell you what it's about. I really thought of it. I just said, oh, I was tired. I'm a bit more awake now. It's the next day, so I'm gonna quickly run through. It's there's not much to say about it. This was a cute little novella between the Akatar series. So you've got obviously A Court of Thorns and Roses, A Court of Mist and Fury, A Court of Wings and Ruin. Those two are like so long, and then the last book is like hefty. And this is like a cute little novella in between A Court of Wings and Ruin and A Court of Silver Flames. And in order to get to Court of Silver Flames, I was like, I have to read this, even though I didn't want to, because I have not heard many good things about it. It's just a cute little novella. They're setting up the winter solstice, which in my head is basically Christmas. And it's like where people give presents, and it's like a celebration, and it's the whole lead up to it. It was cute. I think there's a whole scene in it with Rhysand and Feyre. I don't want to spoil it though. So there's a scene, and I literally put the speed of my audiobook up to like 1.8 to 2.5, because I just didn't want to hear it. I was like, okay, no, and then I put it back down as soon as that scene was over, because I was just like, I can't listen to this, so I need it to be as fast as possible. It was really cute. Like, Feyre finding her love for painting again was really cute in there. I loved that. I think it kind of leads you, for the way Nesta is at the end of this book, it leads you into the start of A Court of Silver Flames. I just didn't love it. I gave it 3 stars, which I think is very good, especially for a novella, but I just didn't love it. But I know it was a novella, and I kind of expected not to enjoy this, because it was a novella, considering the other ones are like quite chunky books. This is just a little easy read in between. Okay, I think you can see me. I hope you can. Hello. Okay, so we're going to give an update on Love Redesigned, because I'm going to hopefully try and read a chapter or 2 tonight whilst watching some YouTube on this baby. I don't know why, but since I got my MacBook the other day, I've been watching like YouTube and stuff in bed on that rather than my TV, because I don't need to have this plugged in all the time, and also it's just, I feel like the quality's better. I don't think that's true, but I just like having it on there. Obviously I still use my TV at times, but like, because the TV's still there, but it's just handy. But I'm on chapter 9, I want to say chapter 9. chapter 9 of Love Redesigned. It's not that far in, but it's really interesting so far. I'm really enjoying the dynamic between Dahlia and Julian. I love Julian. I really fell in love with him straight away very quickly. And like my heart goes out for Dahlia. I feel like she's gone through a lot. So I'm intrigued to see, I'm excited to see what happens next and hopefully finish this week. Because I really want to move on to Twisted Lies. Like I'm really excited for that book. But obviously I really want to read this book as well. And I don't know how far along I'm in. Let's see the percentage. I'm on page 86. I'm now 20% of the way through Love Redesigned and I'm really enjoying it. I actually am love reading from a physical book again because I haven't read from a physical book in a while because I just read on my Kindle, and this is on it is on Kindle Unlimited. But I don't know, I'm just like, I really missed holding a physical book and it's just making me so happy to do that. So I'm currently just reading. I've got Rachel Catherine on in the background. I did start watching Destiny's Vlog, as you would have seen, but it was 53 minutes and there was other videos I wanted to watch before I go to bed tonight and before I watch the Grey's Anatomy. Hello, okay. I feel like I updated you last night and I feel like I've read quite a bit since. I'm now on chapter 16. I'm 30% of the way through Love Redesigned and I'm obsessed. Like I was late back for my lunch on my last lunch today because I wanted to finish the chapter I was in, and I was like, yes, I am loving it. And I just honestly I think I'm gonna fly through this the rest of the week. Talk to her at the end, or if I have to update you on, but like I just need to read this quote. It's not a spoiler, it's a spoiler free vlog, but I just need to read this quote because it's literally made my heart melt and I love this. Why I love Julian so much. Dahlia says, when did we go from wanting to murder each other to wanting to murder for one another? And I'm like, I love it. This is why I love this kind of tropes, is because it just gives me so much angst and I'm like obsessed. Sorry, I feel like this is going to be coming quote, like telling you all quotes I love, but again, I don't think it's a spoiler. I'm just gonna say it anyway because I'm obsessed. I literally just had to like slam my book down because I'm like, I just can't get over this man. But his quote is, if you have to change yourself to fit someone's ideal version of you, then that's not love. And I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I need this quote. Avoid how tragic I probably look. I'm in my pyjamas, which I usually am when I finish the book and I'm talking about it, because I always end up finishing it at night when I'm like, it's like, what time is it? 11:34, which is actually earlier than I expected to finish this book, so I'm quite happy with that. But I'm wide awake, so I'm not happy with that. But I have finished Love Redesigned and oh my god, this book is absolutely everything. To me, this might be my favourite ever Lauren Asher book, and that is saying something because I loved Final Offer and Terms and Conditions and the Fine Print, but Fine Print got like a little bit of a lower rating. Terms and Conditions and Final Offer both got 5 stars, but this just outdid it. I'm sorry, but I'm saying that. This outdid those two books. Like this is my 6-star. I don't give many books 6 stars, but this is my 6-star read. And the next book for this video, the last book for this video, is Twisted Lies. I can't even remember what the prompt was for this book, because obviously this is stuck on my TBR. Let's have a look if I've still got the notes page. Yeah, a 5-star prediction. So 5-star prediction is Twisted Lies. It's the last book in the Twisted series, and it's taken me so long to get to this book. When I say so long, I was meant to read it last year, to finish the series last year, but I didn't. So yeah, I'm gonna start this day. Oh, my pillows fall down. Hi. First of all, can we appreciate my pyjamas? They're Mean Girls themed, and I've got like pink shorts. I don't know if you can see. I'm obsessed. I got them today from Primark for my birthday gift card, and I love them. I thought I'd give you my first impressions of Twisted Lies by Anna Huang. I'm on chapter 5. Chapter 5, I read 4 chapters yesterday and I really enjoyed it. Woo woo! My video is saved successfully. I've been doing a lot of editing today. I'm actually trying to work on my videos, like on my editing and stuff, and I'm loving it. Loving using my new laptop. I'm using iMovie. So right now I'm not purchasing Final Cut Pro. I'm not gonna repurchase Movavi for now. I'm really enjoying iMovie. Anyway, that's off tangent. Twisted Lies, first impressions. I'm really enjoying this book. Christian is very already protective and obsessive with Stella, and I'm a little bit unsure as to why, because I know they've had interactions in the past, so it's not like they've just had like their one interaction and suddenly he's like all over her. But literally in his only chapter he's been in his point of view, he basically tells Dante Russo, who is one of the main guys I think in King of Wrath, to basically stay away from her, and like say, what did he say? He put, I don't like people touching what was mine, and I'm like, what? She's not yours though yet. You're not even like, you haven't even admitted that you have like you're attracted to each other. Like what? But I am loving it because I like that kind of thing. So it makes me more intrigued and I'm more excited. So I'm gonna try. What I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna upload this video to YouTube ready for next week because I'm away next weekend, so at least it's all set up, and then I'm going to find a movie to watch and get cozy. I'm probably going to put my hoodie on in a minute because it's cold. I just really love this. Okay, hello. First of all, what am I sitting on? Oh, my phone is not talking. That's what it is. It's really hot. I'm also filming this. I was gonna film. If you remember, I said I was going to film I was gonna finish reading this on. I finished Twisted Lies on Thursday night. Did I? No, I got too tired. So instead, I actually finished it whilst in London for the weekend. So I'm here to wrap this video up, basically, and wrap that book up, to be fair. But first of all, let me show you my little friend. My first ever jelly cat, and I love it. It's like a little slice of toast. It's so cute. And I just love it, so cute. I can't wait. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. I'm thinking on the bookshelf with the books. But that's after when I tell him I'm having a bit me problem. I really need to open this drink. Oh, I hate opening these. Bear with. Enjoy my parents having a discussion about something they're watching. I don't know. Let's just open my can of energy drink. I'm trying the Red Bull watermelon. I've never had this before because I always usually just get a Monster energy drink in fruit punch, and I love it. And I've got one in the fridge anyway. But I'm shattered. It's been a long weekend. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, let's just wrap up this book first before I wrap up the video, because I left off, I had this much left. Oh my god. I've now finished it. I feel like I need to go back and have the ending, but I read Twisted Lies. Obviously we know I was reading this for the prompt on my TBR game of book that I think will get a 5 stars, and it sadly didn't. That's one thing I'm going to say, is spoiled it for you, but sadly this did not get a 5-star rating from me. However, this did get a high rating. I actually really enjoyed this book. I love Stella and Christian. I love their story. I didn't love it as much as I loved Reese and Bridget's story, or Josh and Jules. But then I don't remember. If I was to reread Twisted Hate, I think I'd put it down, lower it down to 4.25. I rated it 4.75, but I think I put it down to 4.25. However, I absolutely love this book. I love the story between Stella and Christian. Stella is an influencer. Christian is a bodyguard. I wouldn't say bodyguard, like high security, and he's kind of got not a bad reputation, but like he does some bad things. Like he's got violence. And so there's like a scene, and I don't want to spoil too much, but this guy gropes Stella's ass, and instead of just telling him off and saying that's inappropriate and maybe giving him a warning, he just kills the guy. Sorry if that's a spoiler, but I don't get why. That was a bit dramatic. But I did really enjoy it. This book also follows around part of the story is that Stella has a stalker, and part of the reason that Stella and Christian get close is because Christian helps her with her stalker, and it's also fake dating at the start. So yeah, it's really good. I can't talk too much about it because I'm tired. But this book is so good, and I definitely recommend it. I think I actually really love the Twisted series, and I actually can't believe I can say that I've actually finished the Twisted series. And if I had to choose my favourite book of the Twisted series, it'd be Twisted Games. My order of Twisted series: Twisted Games, Twisted Lies, Twisted Hate, Twisted Love. So I love Twisted Games. That was my favourite one of them all. The series probably gets a 5-star sit rating as well, because even though they all didn't get, none of them got a 5-star. They all were like in the 4s. Apart from I think the first book I gave 3.75 or 4-star, but everything else was in the 4. But this I gave 4.5 stars, and I really enjoyed it, and I loved it, and I love Stella and Christian, so yes. So we're just going to wrap this video up because the video is now over. I finally finished 3 books for this video. I don't think it took me as long as I expected, but actually it did take me a lot longer than I thought. I don't really know. I think because 2 of the books were quite chunky, I knew it was going to take me a bit longer to get through than usually, because most books I pick up for this video are like 300 to 400 pages. These were like 500 pages each. Over 500 pages, like it's like 1,000 pages. And then this short novella. So for the first book I read A Quarter Frost and Starlight. This was for a short book, and I rated this like a 3-star. Very simple, very easy. I listened to it as an audiobook rather than physically read it, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was cute. I wouldn't say it was my favourite book, but it was cute for what it was. And then we read Love Redesigned, and this book quickly became my 6-star my first 6-star rating of the year. I absolutely loved everything about this book. I love Julian and Dahlia. I love the whole story. Lauren Asher literally did it again and outdid herself. So I cannot wait for the next book to come out in this series. But yes. And then obviously I just read Twisted Lies, which I gave 4.5 stars. So yeah. But I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, please comment down below, please subscribe, and I will see you again very soon with another one.